Our excellent adventure begins. Tell me a story.
Yo, we are back in 3, 2, 1.
My name is Michael.
My name's Anthony.
It's like about a half an inch longer. You still gotta get those kegs.
That's me, you old bitch. This damn scene.
Yeah! We should play Guess Who's Back.
We should. Copyright. Well, not like we're gonna get monitored.
Exactly. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of M&A's Excellent Adventures, where my name is Anthony.
My name is Michael.
And we are going to tell
you
a
a story.
Wow, it's
Wow.
nice to hear that again.
Yeah, it is.
We
I almost
have been
forgot
off all
it.
summer. We've been off
We've
all
been pretty
summer.
much all summer.
Well,
we've
it's just been
off.
busy, man.
It has. It has.
What has happened since the last time we recorded? Nikado Avocado was big, and then he wasn't,
Yeah,
and then
he
he
kinda
is, and now he's not again.
Pulled the curtains.
He pulled the curtains a little bit. What else happened? We got a new presidential candidate.
Yeah.
That happened this summer.
That happened since the last time we were recording.
I moved both my family and Anna's family out of their house.
Yeah.
What else happened? What else happened this summer?
I started managing a donut shop.
You started you left your one job and now you're managing
And now I'm managing a different
local
job. And
donut shop.
yeah,
It's fucking crazy.
crazy.
We've been doing movie night for like a month and a
Yeah,
half
we've
now.
been doing some movie nights. We've been getting some horror movies under everybody's belts, and that's been fun.
Fuck.
That's been fun for me.
Today is October. What day is it today? October 14th.
Put a stamp in it.
2024?
2024. This is the day the world changes.
Well, what's crazy is we probably recorded our first episode. I can't remember exactly what day.
but around this time,
Around this time.
4 years ago, around this
I know.
time.
It's
Isn't
crazy.
that fucking bananas?
Yeah, we
A whole
Yeah.
president ago.
a whole president and a half ago.
Yeah.
Absolutely freaking crazy. So yeah, we've had a lot going on. It's been a busy shebang, but yeah, we're back. We're having a good time. We're getting our schedules aligned, and we're in the recording studio.
Hell yeah.
No better place to be, and no place better for you to be, listener.
Then right here
Right here, right
with
now.
us.
Get that algorithm, smash that like button or the subscribe button, or
Yeah, we could
please
use
hit
the
that
help
bell
after
notification.
After some time off. Yeah.
After some time off, we really deserve it.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. And so
I
do
think it's
you.
safe to say. You deserve
do
it.
you.
You deserve to have a little bit
The
of
more-
Michael in your life.
The more attention that you give to us, the more attention we give to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, it's all about getting attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a tension headache for how much attention I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah. An attention headache.
So, Michael, what do we do on this show?
We tell stories.
We tell
on this
stories.
show.
I almost forgot what we do on this show.
We tell improv stories where one of us, this week, it's Anthony.
It's me.
He's got a little premise.
Uh-huh.
He's got maybe a character or two for a short story.
Oh, yeah.
And then we just improvise the rest. So I have no idea what is going to happen in this episode.
Me neither. I have no clue
Yeah.
at all.
I have less of a clue, though.
Oh, wait a minute. I do have a clue because I wrote this premise.
That's right.
Exactly. So, Michael, before we get started, anything else you want to talk about before we kick things off? We didn't really touch base beforehand.
Yeah, we didn't. But, really the big thing and part of the thing that's been keeping us so busy, Anthony is getting married
I'm getting
soon.
married next week. So when this airs,
Soon.
it'll be probably this week or the week before. We don't know when this is going to get edited.
That's
but,
right.
but on the 25th, I'm going to be getting hitched.
That's right.
It's crazy.
And you're going to be a mister.
I'm going to be
an
mister,
official mister.
An official mister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can say my wife instead of my
My
girlfriend
wife.
or my fiance.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Yeah. Then you can
Yeah.
say, that's my wife.
So I'm very excited.
Let me talk to my wife about it.
You're going to be there.
That's a fucking power
You're gonna
move.
be.
I'm going to be there.
You're going to be right up there with me.
I'm going to give the worst speech you've ever seen.
I cannot wait to hear your speech. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be
I'm
amazing.
going to start it with, hello, everybody, and welcome to...
Yes, exactly. So, Michael, I think it's safe to say we should just jump right into the meat of this.
Let's
because
get into it. You know?
I am so pumped. I am pumping at the seams.
I'm humping at the fiends.
I didn't even get a chance to finish dumping my load this morning.
I was like, that
Yeah.
that's where he's gonna go.
That's where I'm gonna go. That's where I'm gonna go.
Well, I'm
we gotta
sorry,
keep things
brother.
off right.
Well, you know what? Let's set up. What do they call it in like improv or in scenes? They set a not like a goal, but like
a plan.
I can't fucking think of the like.
Where they have.
I need to listen to review more.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a real thing.
Yeah, like they set
They set
we'll just say a goal, and then some theater kid out there will be like, "Wow, these fucking losers."
They don't even know.
Our goal for the episode is to get Anthony to finish, because honestly,
Finish
like,
the story.
I'll have no load unfinished on my watch.
That's referring to the bathroom, man.
Well. You heard it here first.
I heard it here first.
Regardless, now Anthony has to come before we.
I have to do both now.
You have to shit and come in this episode. What a great way to come back.
Well, they just hit the unsubscribe button.
Yeah.
No, actually, they smashed it twice as hard.
They did. They smashed it twice as hard.
That's that subscribe button. So
and that's how we're gonna get you there.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. So, Michael,
Without further
without further talking about the thing that we're going to talk about, let's
just fucking do it.
Let's tell them something. What should we tell them?
They are sitting there and they're listening and they're saying, their little mouse or their finger is hovering over the exit button. Uh-huh. They're about to shut the whole shit down.
Okay.
Because they're like, these fucking guys, will you please, for the love of God, just
tell
me a story.
So, let's set the scene. Michael, your character's name is, speaking of coming, Jeffrey Boobin.
Boobin.
Boobin is your name.
Jeffrey Boobin. Do I prefer Jeffrey to Jeff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Jeffrey Boobin. It's the full name. It's the full name.
I prefer Jeffrey Boobin.
So, and you'll see why. Because you are a little insufferable to work with.
Okay.
But also, let's talk about your job here. I put these out of order here. So you're a little insufferable to work with, but you're a news anchor who is obsessed with the truth, but even more obsessed with women's hands. You're kind of a hand fetishist, okay? It's becoming a problem in the workplace.
Okay.
Just obsessed with women's hands. You have been talked to about it before, and if you can't contain yourself, there are going to be some consequences.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you got to keep it. You got to keep it in your pants. You got to keep your eyes up here. Do not focus on women's hands. Okay, women specifically.
Women specifically.
Not all hands. But
not
just
all
women's
hands.
So that's your.
Some would
character.
say that all hands do matter.
I gotta hand it to you.
Okay.
That's a pretty good one.
Jesus Christ. What's the next part?
So my character, at least for now, I am Andre Eriks. Okay.
Not a woman.
Not a woman.
Your
not
hands
a woman.
are safe.
No, my hands are safe. I am the third replacement co-anchor for the show, Jeffrey Boobin Tonight. You've gone through two previous co-anchors.
I can't keep.
You just can't handle it. So they thought maybe a
can't
man would, maybe a guy would help you out a little bit, just because they're trying to keep you. Your name is on the brand.
Yeah, they're really
we can't
not
really replace
addressing
you right
the direct problem to this.
So then, I'll try to keep my composure, but I'm on the edge of losing my shit with this guy. I've been working with you for a little bit now, and I'm just sick and fucking tired of this. All right. So, Michael, are you ready to kick things into gear? And the potatoes never fit inside me the same after that, Jeffrey.
Well, wouldn't you know, it does come back.
Well, finally, off to you.
Our final news story tonight. A remarkable story is unfolding as a woman, known only as Maria, has stunned the world with her incredible hands. Reports are coming in that Maria has demonstrated feats of dexterity and precision that seem almost superhuman. Eyewitnesses say she effortlessly performed intricate tasks ranging from high-speed origami to repairing complex machinery without the need for tools. Experts are baffled, with some suggesting that Maria may possess unique neurological or muscular abilities previously unseen. As the world watches in awe, questions remain. Just how far can these incredible, beautiful, yet delicate and strong hands go? I certainly would like to know. I am Jeffrey Boobin.
And I'm Andre Eriks. And you're watching Jeffrey Boobin Tonight. All right, and that's a wrap, everybody.
I like that last story too. I mean, like her. Can you believe it though? A woman's hands who are just so like they're so strong because usually a woman's hands are so like you ma'am. I'm sorry, I never got your name. The camera operator here,
Carla.
Carla, could you come here, please? Could you come here? No, just come here.
Hey, Jeffrey.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Carla. Can you show us your hand, sweetheart?
Jeffrey, I'm really uncomfortable with this.
Just show me your hands. It's fine. It's just a hand. Okay, so you see how Carla's hands are just like, they're just beautiful. They're delicate here. They're kind of dainty, but you can tell that they've definitely seen a thing or two.
Look, Jeffrey, I think we should let Carla go and break. She's been here all day.
You could use a manicure. But okay. Carla, thank you, Carla. Appreciate it.
Jeffrey.
Not the best hands I've ever seen.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why did you during the news segment even?
What are you talking about?
You were goggling over a woman's hands?
I'm anchoring. I'm being a news anchor.
Jeffrey.
I don't understand the issue. The story was about her hands. She didn't have to use tools. Is that not news?
Well, it's a matter of the news, but you just really drove home I don't know. I got a really creepy feeling from that.
Okay, but this one guy, he can climb the side of walls like a monkey can, because he has great grip strength. And this guy, he can change his body temperature in his hands at will. So he can heat up people's bodies with his hands and stuff. And that's newsworthy. That's interesting. But this woman who has really strong hands and doesn't need tools because she can just use her hands, that's not news. Is what you're telling me is that's not newsworthy.
Well, it is newsworthy,
and whose name is on the
way
show?
You delivered it, your exact line was supposed to be intricate tasks ranging from high-speed origami, not just intricate tasks ranging, or even worse. I would certainly like to know. That wasn't even in the script. I would certainly like to know.
Okay, but
I'm Jeffrey Boobin.
But is there so as a news anchor, you want me to just say
just read the lines.
Tonight, there was a woman who has hands that are as good as tools.
No, I want to be interesting so people actually want to watch the show. You got to have some personality, some character. Okay, this is a good teaching moment. When you are reading for the news, you have to put some of yourself into it because it's really the character and the personality they're buying. They need to trust you. And if they don't know you and you can't deliver that kind of level of personality, then of course they're never going to, excuse me, I'm talking to you, excuse me.
Oh, no.
They're never.
Okay, keep going. I'm listening.
Okay. They're never going to trust you enough to receive what you're giving them. You're not paying attention to me.
No,
I'm talking to you right now. You took your
No,
headphones off. You're clearly doing something else right now.
Yeah, sure.
Can I speak to the producer? Can I speak to somebody here? Because I don't know if this co-host is working.
Well, you know what? I don't know if this is working for me, Jeffrey. But unfortunately, we're stuck with each other per our contract.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, whatever. Producer comes on over. Oh, yeah, Mr. Boobin, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing, I would be doing a lot better here if I had a co-host who had an ounce of respect in them. They're disrespectful. They, honestly, I don't think are up to the task. I'm trying to have a teaching moment with them and instruct them, on how they can improve their skills as a news anchor.
Jeffrey, honey, you're a real talent. You're a real skill here.
I know.
We're on our third anchor here.
Right.
The producers are really getting on my ass about this.
Okay, well, they always say third time's a charm, but clearly that was not the case in your case.
No.
So maybe I should be a
understand.
part of the selection process because you guys are getting it wrong. Okay.
The investors.
Yeah.
They are having it up to here.
Well,
with your antics.
someone's not getting it right. Somebody along the line is the problem here, and maybe I should be the one dealing with them.
Maybe you're the one who should be dealing with them?
Yeah.
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 Well, why don't you answer our investors onto why we're on our third anchor?
Yeah, because they keep hiring shoddy, subpar news anchors to be my co-host that can't hang.
Well, Andre over there, I mean, he exudes excitement and thrill. And we spent a lot of money to get him over from Fox.
Yeah. Well, clearly they don't know how to play ball like we do, because I'm over here, I'm delivering the news, I'm giving it my, I right now I feel like I'm the only reason people are tuning in, and I want a co-host that also, like when you watch a TV show and you kind of have a side character, it's like, that's just I connect, that's my favorite character in the whole show, and they just keep coming back, they love to see him, right?
Okay.
And I don't have that. It's like I'm the main star of the show, sure, my name's on the show, but my co-host sucks the energy out of the room, clearly, because they don't know how to do it. They can't keep up, and that's the problem. I feel like I'm leaving them miles behind by the time we cut every day.
Jeffrey, I really hate to say it, but you're kind of stuck with him, at least for the foreseeable future, because and the reason why our contract explicitly states to our investors too, like we had to put the stipulation in so that the investors were calmed down about us.
Okay.
That we would not be replacing your co-anchor, but you got to contain yourself. We've already talked about this thing. Your hands, I totally understand that.
Do you?
You enjoy women's hands. I do. And
As much as anybody else does.
And I respect it. However, some of our viewers find it a little off-putting, and they would really appreciate you not bringing it up. Okay?
Okay, but it's news.
It might be news. It might be news, Jeffrey. But if I hear one more thing about these hands, we're going to have to talk about some drastic measures. You understand?
So don't report the news.
Don't report hand news. Clearly, you can't handle it. Literally.
Hand news is news. It's all, furthermore, right? So am I just supposed to ignore all the news that involves anything with hands? Because humans have hands.
Yes.
So what am I supposed to report?
Fires, earthquakes.
Okay, but those affect whom?
People.
And people have
hands.
Yes. So where's the line?
Somewhere. It's
Clearly,
somewhere, Jeffrey. It's somewhere, Jeffrey. Look. I really look. I'm going to try to work as much as I can.
Yeah.
To try to get this
Please
sorted
do,
out.
because this is going to be a headache.
Investments are not going to like this year. So.
Well, the investors need to understand my level, my expectations that I have, and clearly the decisions that are being made, and that the investors have a lot of stake in, are not being made to the to the quality that I expect them to be made.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
This is the Jeffrey Boobin show, not the Eric or whatever the hell show. The Andre show.
Andre Eric, yeah.
Andre Eric show, or the fucking
sure.
No hands show. Like, no, this is the Jeffrey Boobin show. It's my show.
Okay.
It's my damn show.
I understand it's your show.
All
You're
right.
the talent. We need you.
I'm the talent.
But we're gonna have to talk about some serious options if we can't get this sorted out. Okay, so
fine.
I'll do my best. I'll talk to Eric.
Can you actually?
Andre.
You know what? Just to further my point home, Carla, can you come back here, please? Carla, come on over.
Hey.
Carla, show us your hands again, sweetheart. Whip them out
Please
for
don't
us.
call me sweetheart.
Sorry. Honey child, throw your hands out for us, please. Yeah. Flip them upside down a little bit for us. There you go. You see this? You see these hands? These hands, much like your network, need a manicure. Thank you, Carla. You can be on your way now.
She just flips you off and walks off.
They're just fine hands, right? Like, am I out of line for saying that her hands are like,
yeah,
they're
we're
not
gonna
great?
have a serious conversation.
They're
about
just
this
fine.
sometime. All right. Well, I'm out. All right, Andre. Yeah. We have to have a serious conversation about your contract. I kind of walk on off. And so you head on home. You feel a little defeated and a little misunderstood.
Man, it just don't get it. Like, clearly I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing and like my job to a T. So like, where's the problem? Who's causing all this headache for me?
And around midnight this evening, you get a phone call.
Hello, this is Jeffrey Boobin.
Jeffrey, it's the producer.
What time is it?
It's 12 o'clock midnight.
What are you calling me at midnight for?
I got news for you.
Okay, hand news?
Better.
Well, let me hear it.
I was able to sort out your contract with Andre.
Oh,
We're selling back to Fox.
oh, that is good news. That's
Yeah.
great news, actually. That's a good, yeah.
You're going to have a
good.
replacement co-anchor tomorrow.
Okay.
Be there. Hair and makeup, 5 o'clock
AM?
p.m.
Oh, thank God, because that'd have been way too early.
It's
We
an
don't go
evening
on
show.
air for, well, that's why I was confused. I was saying, like, we don't go on air for a while.
This is
so
it. Do you understand me?
This is like, oh, this is it.
The network.
Here we go.
The network
Attempt number 4.
will
This is
not
it.
tolerate another one. They made that very, very clear.
Well, if I have to go solo, then that's just what it'll take.
It wouldn't be a matter of going solo. It would no longer be the Jeffrey Boobin show. Behave yourself.
What did he mean by that?
So we get the hair and makeup. So we get the hair and makeup, and they're dolling you up. Jeffrey, you ready for another beautiful day?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, I'm so glad Carla doesn't work here anymore. She really needed to get her nails done.
Her hands were atrocious, but
they
yours
really were. They
are
really were.
great.
Well, thank you very much.
Yours are
I work
great.
extra hard just for you.
Thank
Jeffrey.
you. See, we need more people like you here to kind of keep the ship running more smoothly.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
it's just like, you know what you're doing.
Well, not only do I know what I'm doing, I'm making a star shine.
That's right.
So,
So
ready to
Scans,
meet
I
your
love.
co-anchor?
Love it. Yeah, I'm ready.
Excellent. Well, you're going on in 5, so get on up there.
All right.
So, you walk on up to the table. Hi. Nice to finally meet you, Jeffrey. And it's this gorgeous woman. My name's Olivia. I'm going to be your co-anchor.
Olivia. It's nice to meet you.
He sniffs her hand. Yeah.
It sounds like the network, it looks like the network finally did something right.
So, yeah. Well, Jeffrey, one thing here, it's very clear that I am going to be your 4th co-anchor
Sure.
in a 3-week span.
4th
And-
time's the charm.
Sure.
And I think you've got some charm.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Just a little compliment to help you.
Just to kind of hit home the point here.
Yeah.
I was sent here from the network
Okay.
to fill in the spot, fill in these shoes
Sure.
for my feet, and fill in this chair with my back and everywhere, and then also to fill in this desk with my hands.
Mm.
And I know you have some trouble, Jeffrey.
No trouble for me.
Good. You better not have trouble.
Yeah.
Because
No, my
I
desk is in very good hands.
I have done a lot of terrible things to get to this point. A lot.
I bet you
of
have.
terrible things.
Mm-hmm. Such as? Anything
And we're
involving
up
hands?
in 5, 4.
We'll revisit that
3.
topic in just a moment.
Yeah. Go get them.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Jeffrey Boobin Show with my lovely new co-host here. Please introduce yourself there.
Hello, everybody. I am Olivia Williams, and I am the new co-anchor for the Jeffrey Boobin Show.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a look at those hands. We are in good hands now, folks.
You certainly are, Jeffrey. So, to be matter of fact here, first off, very excited to be here tonight.
We're excited to have you.
We gotta get straight into the news here. Today, there was a horrific fire happening in northeast Georgia this afternoon. It is spreading like wildfire, literally. And even more importantly, there are 48,000 people
48,000
Jeff-
people
Jeff-
that have been unhomed and or missing.
Yes. Jeffrey, were you looking at my boobs?
No. That's unprofessional. Absolutely not.
The producers are scrambling like fucking crazy over here. Jeffrey, you're staring in this general vicinity here.
Not honestly, your breasts
Guys, what are you doing?
not even registering on my radar.
Hey.
Trust me, in that department, you got nothing to worry about.
Well, back to the news here. Sorry for our viewers here. We're just having technical difficulties.
I was looking at your hands.
What I was saying was 48,000 people are now unhoused in the northeast region of Georgia.
Good hands that we're in here telling the news here, and Georgia is bad, though. But Georgia's in bad hands. Maybe we should send Olivia down there, right? Then they'd be in some good hands. Yeah, terrible stuff. Terrible stuff in Georgia. Yeah, that's rough.
Very terrible. Very terrible stuff.
In other news, Jeffrey Boobin show ratings just went up.
Did they not?
I give it 2 full hands up. These hands specific. Why don't you raise those hands up there? 2 hands up. Look at that. Good palms.
And you are looking at your co-host, and you just cannot stop staring at her hands. Staring at her hands.
Boy, howdy.
And with that, everybody, we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah.
So we're at commercial. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeffrey,
Yeah.
why were you staring at my breasts?
I was not staring at your breasts.
You weren't staring at
Listen
my
to me.
breasts.
Listen. Like I said before, that is not a department that you have anything to worry about.
Okay, because you were staring, and I was talking like this, and you were
Correct.
just staring in my chest region.
Not your chest region.
Not my chest region.
But I mean, they kind of go where they want to go. You know what I mean?
Sure. I gotcha. So,
Look, Olivia, what are we doing here?
what are we doing here?
I'm just
Doing
trying
the
to say.
news. And we're back
We're
in
doing
5.
the news.
four,
We do the news every day.
3,
All right.
2.
I'll take.
And once again, we have a new development about that fire.
It's bad.
Very bad.
It's bad.
It's spreading through North Carolina
Kind
now.
of bad in a way that sometimes feels a little good.
Jeffrey, you're doing it again.
Doing what now?
You're doing it again.
Right.
My chest.
Not your. Oh my gosh.
My chest.
I don't know how many times I have to say this. I'm not interested in your chest.
You're not interested in my
I'm
chest?
not interested at all in your chest.
All right, and cut.
I have no interest in your chest.
Jeffrey,
What even,
why are you staring at me?
to be completely frank with you,
Yes.
I haven't even noticed your breasts.
You haven't even noticed them?
Correct. You have other assets that are a bit more distracting, if I'm completely frank with you. And distracting in the good way. Distracting in like
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
telling the
You
news
know what?
because I've got something else that I enjoy
Whatever.
more going.
I'm done. I'm out of
No,
here.
no,
That's it.
our ratings. Our
We're
ratings
done.
are going to be
We're-
great.
Canceling.
Keep doing this.
We're kicking it.
Keep doing this.
Producer comes on over. Olivia just walks on off.
No, let me. God damn.
Jeffrey,
Look at those hands, brother.
I think we got to part ways.
With Olivia? I think that's a bad idea. She's bringing a lot to the show that Andre never brought.
Olivia already left.
But she'll be back.
We're gonna fill this with the third Conan
Just a
O'Brien
restroom break.
spinoff. We're gonna fill your spot.
With who? Me?
Yeah.
You're going to fill my co-host spot?
We're gonna fill the entire show. Conan O'Brien stepping into your time slot.
Conan O'Brien's name is not Jeffrey Boobin.
He's
Mine
not
is.
Jeffrey Boobin.
He's not Jeffrey Boobin.
No, it's gonna be Conan O'Brien tonight.
That pervert? You're going to have him in
scene.
the audacity to call another fucking pervert.
So I totally forgot there was a whole second news story. I was like, I checked the slides and I was just like, I'm pretty sure there's another story I threw in there and I forgot. But we already got to the development I wanted to at this point.
That was relentless.
You would not stop. I didn't know how to work with it.
I don't think I've ever felt grosser in my life than saying, "Show me those hands, sweetheart."
Show me those.
That was every time.
Awful.
Oh, the sacrifices I make for you, listener.
Want to hear what the second story was supposed to be?
Yeah.
So I was going to flip to pop culture news. I need to have, but it's been so long since we've done this show. I usually have notes on what I'm going to talk about, and I totally fucking forgot. I was going to say, in pop culture news, Beyonce's got her new album out. She redid the song "Single Ladies," and then she starts doing the dance. Is what I was going to do.
Oh, that would have drove Jeffrey wild.
Jeffrey wild. So, Michael, what was your favorite part of this whole episode?
The opportunity to just be this character. I just love I love being awful, and the whole hand fetish just give me a weird shitty guy and I'm having a good time.
I fucking lost it when you said, "What do you mean by that?" When I said that we're gonna have to talk about killing the show or replacing you.
What do you mean?
What does he mean by that? Just very matter of fact.
What was your favorite part of the show?
Oh, that plus also that pervert was a great way to wrap up everything. I was like, we gotta stop right there. That's the best fucking part of the entire episode. I felt very scummy going through the actions with you, and I wasn't even doing them. I was like, I'm letting this happen. I'm the problem.
I did really love. I liked being able to just deflect and just be like,
"You're very good at it."
We got to figure this out because it's clearly a problem.
It's clearly
somebody
a serious
has an
problem.
issue here.
Oh yeah,
about my co-host, and has not. That is not even on my radar that it has anything to do with me. What made you think hands?
Well, so I forgot that we were recording yesterday, and we were at Sophie and Solomon's wedding.
Yes.
So it was dinner time, and I thought, what if you were? Because I started thinking about Jeffrey Toobin, who was the guy who was. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
He was
what did he
masturbating
do?
on a Zoom chat with executives. What was going on? And he's still on CNN, I think. They let him go for 9 months, and then they came back, and he had to explain himself, and it was the most uncomfortable video.
Yeah.
Link down in the description below. We have to add that in there. We gotta get our backlinks in there. But I was thinking about him just randomly. I was telling that story, and then it hit me. I thought, what if Michael's character was somebody who's obsessed with boobs?
Oh,
and then I was gonna have stories getting progressively more gruesome, but there was just a hot woman in it, and then I thought that was a bit too on the nose. And I thought, what if he was obsessed with hands, and when his co-host was talking with her hands, he was staring at them, and he was staring at her chest area because he was talking like this.
I tried. I was like it felt so gross to be that character sometimes, but I was trying to say basically your breasts aren't big enough for me to notice without saying that, because I was like, God, that just sucks to say.
It sucks to say.
I want to. That's who I am. That's who this character is.
So being grossly obsessed with hands and having it lead to other places was where I was thinking that could be a funnier workaround. And it worked out pretty all right.
It worked out. What do you think,
right.
viewer, listener? What was your favorite part? Was it when I sniffed Anthony's hand?
That killed me. And not in a laughing way. My soul left my body for a second there. Because I just want to get back to the classics, man.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Fun vibe, just short form.
The good
content.
old days.
Well, I don't know. It's just... I'm starting to get nostalgic for that sort of stuff.
I am too. I mean, I always like going back to a lot of those old sketches too. I mean, I love old college humor.
Oh yeah, old Smosh videos.
Yeah, that's so great, fun. And they're still just super fun.
Very fun.
Yeah,
and we don't have to monetize every single thing we do in our lives. It's okay to have fun.
Yeah,
that's kind of the point in my life that I'm getting to. Is I just want to fucking have fun.
Yeah,
I'm tired of trying to make it big on things, and if people are having a good time, That's awesome. It's super huge.
Exactly.
So,
yes.
I think it's safe to say, though, Michael, I'm ready to call it a day.
Yeah.
Great way to kick off Monday, kick off the week.
That's right.
Next time you probably see me, I might be just about or getting married. So we're going to catch you soon. And with that, love you so much. Bye-bye.
Kisses.